If you come to me now and tell me you cannot succeed, I know there's something wrong with your brain. There is no excuse you will tell me. You don't have a father, neither do I. My father died when I was 7. My own died too. My mother sold pekere. My mother sold granola. My mother sold fufu. You live here. My mother chased me out of the house. My mother, what do you want to tell me? I went to Unical. I came out with a 3rd class. I didn't even see class for too long. Extra year. And I don't even have NYC. I don't know what the certificate looks like on my name. So I don't have any document. Okay, you live with your uncle. No, I started taking care of pigs. That was my first job. From pigs to security in a church and as coach in somebody's house. But until I got angry with poverty, got angry with that situation called poverty, it didn't change. I tell everybody that anger is the gift of God to man. If you want to change from one level to the next level, you have to get angry. There's no other way. Because what you don't get angry about, you permit. You permit.
Remember when you were a kid and you used to dream? If someone asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? You would answer something like a doctor, an astronaut, the president. But then you get older and you start believing a different story. The story that most of us are being told is this: go to college, spend between $30,000 and $50,000 on a degree that you may or may not use in hopes of finding a job that may or may not help you pay off all of that debt, if you can find a career with that degree at all. Here are the statistics. 40 years after entering the workforce, out of a typical 100 people, 5 are still working, 36 are dead, 54 are broke, 4 are well off, and 1 person is wealthy. This is what we're being told is success. If you're watching this video, it means that some part of you still has dreams. Some part of you deep inside still wonders if things might have been different, better, if you just had a way to get to your dreams. I want you to remember back to when you were a kid, when you used to look up at the sky and dream about your future. Remember what that was like. Feel it. And keep an open mind as I explain to you a practical and proven way to reach your dreams. In a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki explains the 4 legal ways to make money in this world. And he uses this diagram to explain it. The E is for employee, someone working for a company hoping to advance in their career. The S is for small business owner. Now this person can work up to twice as many hours as the employee and can make more or even less money than the employee. 97% of the people in this world go into one of these 2 categories. The B is for big business. These are your CEOs and your owners of multinational corporations. The I is for investor. These are the people with so much money that their money makes money, like Warren Buffett. Only 3% of the world's population go into one of those 2 categories, and these people always work for these people. Now you can always tell which category a person belongs to by their thinking. These people are concerned about security. They just want to provide for their family and have some extra for savings and feel secure. These people are concerned about freedom. What they want is to be able to go anywhere at any time and accomplish anything. Those people make big things happen. Now, following the traditional business model, which is go to college and then start working for a company, it can take between 30 and 50 years to retire if you ever get to retire. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki identifies 4 ways to make the shift from 97% to the 3% in only 3 to 5 years. The first way to become a 3% is through the stock market. Now the problem with this is that there's a very high risk, especially in this economy. It's possible, sure, to get rich with the stock market, but it's more likely that you lose money. The second way to make the shift is through real estate. It's possible to be wealthy in real estate as well, but the problem with that is that you need enough money up front to buy a few houses, and almost no one has that kind of money. The third idea is to have a genius idea. Mark Zuckerberg invented Facebook, Steve Jobs, and Apple. And while it's possible for you to be the next Mark Zuckerberg, let's be realistic, it's probably not going to happen. The fourth way to make the shift is through network marketing. You've probably heard about network marketing and you probably have some opinion about it. Knowing nothing else about it, know that it is the fastest growing industry on the planet. It is a $200 billion a year industry.